the butterfly garden. Just hanging out. Willie's absolutely gorgeous. He's an owl-eyed butterfly. According to the staff, go see some of the bugs they have here.
This beetle comes from Central and South America.
Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, My Travels, the Michigan travel vlog. Today is really exciting. I'm here doing something I've been really wanting to do. So I am at the Butterfly House in Williamsburg, Michigan, and it's located right off 72. And this has been on my bucket list for a couple years now, and I figured today would be the perfect day. So basically it's just a tour inside. They don't only have butterflies, they also have bugs and moths and all kind of cool things. So really looking forward to it. Let's go get started and check it out. So this is just what it looks like here, and I mean, how cute is this? I love the yellow and the little butterfly there. And yeah, let's make our way inside. Just a heads up, in this video we will have the handlers showing us some insects. And then already there's like a magnificent butterfly display there.
Well, we were just talking about why a bug zoo and why bugs are so important. I want to point out this graph right here, which shows nature's representation of the phylum Arthropoda. What's Arthropoda? Well, in short, it's bugs. So 85% of our planet is filled with arthropods. We're a group with spinal cords called Chordata, and you can see we represent 47,000 known species of animals that have backbones in the world. That's compared to over here, what we're talking about today, which is Arthropoda and Arthropods. They represent 1.1 million animals.
And do those have like exoskeletons, some of them?
That's correct. Exoskeletons, where it's at.
Arthropoda.
Yeah, so Arthropoda,
Okay.
and you can see arthropods are represented right here on this amazing poster, which helps explain the groups,
that's
including
beautiful.
Hexapoda, which means 6 foot. So we have a lot of these animals represented, including roaches, mantis, leaf bugs, everything from, we do have the bush crickets here today. We also have giant moths like this Atlas moth and butterflies for you to experience out in the garden. We also want to show you crustaceans. So we do have Chordata right over here. She is a giant satanic land zombie. Listen to me, land crab. She's a giant satanic zombie land crab. Let me get that right.
Oh my gosh, look at her. She's beautiful.
She's huge.
She's
and
huge.
Has chosen to hide under a log today, which
She's
is fine with
hiding.
her.
She's a bit shy today. That's okay.
Yeah. And then over this way, on this side of this display, we'll show you the rest of the animals, which are beetles. But I want to finish this. Right here is Chrysalis. These are our 8-legged friends. 8-legged friends include our scorpions and our spiders. And then last up here are myriapods. The myriapoda represent things like centipedes and millipedes, those that have many feet. The last group is the trilobites. And they're the one single type of animal you won't see here in the zoo, but everybody else on this arthropod poster is represented in our zoo today.
Okay, are there scorpions native to Michigan?
No, they're not.
Not native.
Not
okay.
native to Michigan.
But still cool to see.
Yes, and today you're going to go on a scorpion hunt with us.
Okay.
We're going to actually have
Oh my
you hunt
gosh,
for our
scorpion
scorpions.
hunt. Okay.
Yes, so one of the animals I'd love to introduce you to is my friend BOWIE. BOWIE is a rainbow stag beetle, and he comes all the way from Australia.
Wow, BOWIE is beautiful.
Does he look metallic to you?
Yes, emerald and metallic. He almost doesn't look real.
Yeah, the idea is if you look like metal, hopefully nobody wants to eat you where you come from in Australia.
Are they like the dung beetle? He
No,
almost
this is
looks
a
like
type
it.
of, this is actually a type of stag beetle, and you can do a one-finger touch right here and feel his back, his exoskeleton, and feel, he feels a lot like plastic.
Yeah, he feels like a toy or something.
Right.
That's hard to believe.
Amazing.
Wow.
Now this is a boy beetle, and we know he's a boy because he has these big fighting, you can see his big mandibles in front.
Yeah.
That is for wrestling other boys. So let me show you our professional wrestler because he's one of our favorites. His name is Steve. And this is Steve.
Look
Steve
at him.
is a giant stag
what
beetle.
a hunk.
He is a
here.
hunk. He's a hunk. He comes from Asia, and this is what Steve does. Steve likes to wrestle other males out of the tree. Steve is a professional wrestler. And Steve is a professional tree climber. Do you want to see Steve's cool trick?
Yeah.
Everybody in video world ready to see it?
I think so. 1,
2, 3, and there's Steve, and even Steve over my head. Does everybody see Steve over my head?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve can hang on incredibly well. He's a professional tree climber. The other great thing to know about Steve is not only can he wrestle and climb trees, but he loves to eat tree sap. Do you like maple syrup on your pancakes?
I certainly do.
Well,
yeah.
then you could have breakfast with this animal because Steve is a sap slurper. He actually has a little tongue, and I'll show you in the picture right there. It's orange. It's called a gallia. And that gallia is how this animal feeds himself. So they only use those big mandibles for wrestling the same species, all about the boys wrestling. Do you know why boys wrestle with each other?
Probably fighting for mates or territory,
Both,
I would guess.
Mainly it's about the girls.
About the girls.
Steve wants to have a girlfriend, so of course
He needs a girlfriend.
yeah, Steve is going to wrestle all of the boy beetles to make sure he has room in the trees for all the lady beetles.
Yeah.
So that's Steve, and the last of the beetles I'm going to introduce you to, one of my other friends. His name is MATCHA. MATCHA's brand new to us. We just got him from the beetle fighting trade in Taiwan.
Oh my
MATCHA
gosh.
is a Hercules beetle. He's one of the largest beetles in the world. And look at, he even has a fuzzy butt, if everybody can see that fuzz butt.
Yeah, I think I can.
So MATCHA here, being a Hercules beetle, comes from Central and South America. And what they do with this big mandible, once again, is wrestle other males in order to have room in the trees for all the ladies. One place we'll allow you to touch MATCHA is right here on top of his mandible, so you can feel just how smooth it is. Repels water even.
Wow.
Great, thank you for being so respectful in handling. Yeah, what's really great is you notice I don't have him in my hands. That's because he has grapple-like feet, these grapple hook-like feet that hold on, and he has 6 legs, which means he's an insect. Great point to point out to all the viewers that are along the ride with us is that 1 out of 4 species on the planet. Think of every animal you can possibly dream up that you've ever met before. 1 out of 4 species on the planet with us, just beetles.
Just beetles.
A quarter of all species with us on this planet right now that we're living, just beetle species.
That's incredible.
Which is why we have beetles right here in the lobby of the Bug Zoo. We want to make sure we impress that upon you that beetles are one of the most important animals.
Well,
in our
that
animal
makes
kingdom.
sense.
Some cool fast facts along the walls about butterflies and moths.
Okay.
This picture right here is the giant atlas moth you're about to go meet.
Oh my goodness.
We just
I can't
added
wait.
a 5th one in the garden, and we have her up close, so you can get an up close meet and greet this afternoon. They only live about 5 to 7 days and do not have a mouth.
They
so
don't
as
have a
adults,
mouth.
they live off the stores of fat in their body, just long enough to procreate, just long enough to find a mate before they die.
Okay.
They're a part of the silk moth family, and we do have a few here in Michigan that are silk moths, like Luna moths, Cecropia, Polyphemus, and Io moths are all part of the same family that this moth is part of.
Okay.
Which means they eclose or emerge from their cocoon with no mouth, no ability to eat as adults.
Okay.
Right this way. We're going to check you into the garden. It's very active out there. Butterflies are solar powered, so when the sun comes out, they get very active. We ask that you not pick up or touch butterflies.
Okay.
Butterflies can come to you. We just ask that you not grab or capture them.
Okay, you got it.
Please no eating or drinking. Don't have to worry about the kids today, but anybody watching on video, make sure you supervise your kids at all times. And most importantly, if you are in a hurry, make sure you watch where you step. Butterflies will land right in front of you or sometimes right behind you.
Okay.
So please be careful where you step.
Okay.
As you step in, you're welcome to wander around. Christina is out there, and as an education staff, we are here to answer any questions and show you around.
Okay.
And even answer maybe questions you didn't know you had today.
Okay.
So we'll definitely take you through any curiosity questions that you have. Please make a note of going to the right and checking out the chrysalis case today. This is where the cocoons and chrysalis are all perched and ready for them to turn into actual butterflies and moths. This is Miss Christina. We all have our badges on, so feel free to bug us with any questions you have.
Okay.
And like I said, in a few minutes, I'll bring that atlas moth over for you to get some up-close time with.
Okay guys, I'm already really impressed with this place. I'll just show you kind of a panoramic view here. Oh my gosh, there's just a butterfly in front of me. But this is what it looks like on the inside. So here is the butterfly garden. It's kind of humid, but perfect temperature. Honestly, just so much to see. I'm so glad I came because this is pretty close to where I live. And okay, enough talking. Let's get started looking at some of these butterflies and moths here. Okay, so this one is the owl eye butterfly from Central and South America. And just look at his, it looks like he actually has like a little eye.
Out like this, it actually allows me to bridge this butterfly out to the garden for the very first time. Believe it or not, this butterfly's never met anybody before. You're literally the first person meeting this butterfly. It's called a Malachite. They're beautiful. They come from Central and South America, and we even see them in parts of North America too, as far as Florida. Gorgeous butterfly. Love the greens.
I feel so special. I'm the first person to hold him today.
Yes. Well, you're going to be the only person, because once it takes flight, it's going to join all its friends out in the garden and enjoy its food and friends and frolic. I got a great question for you and the viewers that are watching.
Yeah, what's that?
How many legs do insects have?
I think it varies, but I want to say like 6.
6 is correct. All insects have 6 legs. If you had 8 legs, what would you be?
You'd be a spider?
Yeah, arachnid, right?
Arachnid.
So how many legs do you see on this animal right now?
It looks like 4.
Right, so if this is an insect, where'd the other 2 legs go? So great trivia while you have this butterfly in your hands. If you look very closely right in front of their face, below their eyes, you'll see legs 5 and 6. This butterfly is called a brush-footed butterfly. It's more evolved. They've evolved to take legs 5 and 6 and start maintaining their face and their proboscis, which is really neat because, again, all they need is 4 legs. They don't need the full 6.
Yeah.
So out here you may find a lot of butterflies are using 4 legs and some are using 6. But they all do truly have 6 legs, right? They're all insects.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think I see what you mean. The 2...
white lines right underneath the eyes. They're hiding their other 2 legs right up inside under the face.
So should I just sit with him
Yeah,
until
you
he's
sure
ready
can.
to go?
Absolutely. Or if you need to de-butterfly, just let me know. That's what we use the paintbrushes for. We just tickle their legs and they'll fly away. But
Okay.
they taste with their feet. So this butterfly is happy to hang out with you and allow for a little photo session, which we enjoy because if you spend time with this butterfly, hopefully you want to spend time with the native ones in your own backyard.
I do, actually. That's something I want to do. I want to build a butterfly garden,
Perfect.
like pollinating garden, I guess.
Yep. Number 1 advice is make sure you always include host plants, things that the caterpillars have to eat.
So yeah, plant for the caterpillars.
Yes, it's
That'll help
important.
the butterflies.
Yep. And so remember, plants that caterpillars are going to eat are called host plants. For example, do you know the host plant to the monarch butterfly?
I was gonna say the milkweed.
It is.
I'm not a butterfly expert, but like,
you know that, and that's a
yeah,
really great
the
start.
milkweed.
Yep, milkweed. And just so you know, milkweed is the only plant that monarch caterpillars can eat. So if
Okay.
we don't have milkweed, we don't have an adult monarch, right? Because they can't get to the next life stage.
Yeah.
So it's important to have host plants in your butterfly garden. That's my one piece of advice is anybody watching your video right now, I want to encourage you to make sure you include host plants in your butterfly planning. In your butterfly garden planning.
To attract
The
the
caterpillars. We
the
want to see caterpillars, right? Because without caterpillars, we don't have butterflies.
Yes, and we want the butterflies.
Correct. Right. Good job. It's incredible.
Okay,
Here,
so
I'm
we're
open
gonna
up the case.
release another butterfly. It's a ghost sulfur butterfly. And it's the first one you've had here?
First one we've ever met.
Okay.
Remember, we
I
get
feel
our
very
butterflies
special.
from butterfly farms. So
Okay.
this is one that came special from a butterfly farm overseas. And I'm going to actually have you hold your hand out again. This is great because this is the way people learn. Oh, did you see how that just bounced off you?
I guess he didn't want to.
Well, this is great because now we can get it up close. Let me see if it'll come sit on the paintbrush with you.
Oh, he just tore right off.
That was really cool.
Um,
Wow, look at the color. Wow. I can't believe the color of this butterfly. It's insane. It's like lime.
check out this guy down here. Okay.
All right. Let's see if this one will walk right back over to you. What a beautiful butterfly. Sorry it won't sit with you.
He
But
was
being wild
beautiful,
animals, I
but-
can't force them to do anything.
No, and you certainly wouldn't want to.
Right on the yellow.
Yeah, blending right in already. Like, look, I'm part of you.
Alright, so I'm just gonna carefully tour around, see what there is to see, and Oh my gosh, really get up close and personal with some of these butterflies. This is hilarious. This guy, whoever he is, really likes me. He's been on me like 3 or 4 times now. He's an owl-eye butterfly. Okay, so these guys here are actually munching on some bananas here. I guess it's one of their favorite snacks. Look at his beautiful colors. And this guy munching away. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Oh. And then just here's some of the gardens they have in here. It's like a really nice greenhouse, really high ceilings, really nice plants. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue to look around here. Oh my gosh, here's the birds. I guess they have birds which help clean up pests. And here they are. They help to manage unwanted bugs or pests. Hello, little guy. Yeah, really beautiful plants here too, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one's not real. It's not real, I thought it was real. But this one is real. So I guess in here there's a couple orange leaf butterflies. I think the 2 that look like leaves, obviously. Yeah, so according to the staff, the leaf butterflies there are native to Asia. So here's just a little panoramic view for you guys. I just wanted to show you here. Yeah, it's so cool. Okay guys, so I was told by one of the staff, here is a really, really cool moth. It is the Atlas moth, and it is native to Asia, and it's quite large. It's probably this big. But he's just hanging out, so let me show you now. Just how beautiful he is. He looks so peaceful and happy.
He's nocturnal, so she's actually sleeping right now, and she'll fly around at night.
Okay, so it's a nocturnal butterfly.
Yeah, moth.
Moth.
Yeah,
moth.
she's the only moth out in the garden. Everything else out here is a butterfly.
Okay, that's the only moth.
Yes.
Okay, very cool. So, can I ask you?
Yes.
What is like the main difference between moths and butterflies?
So there are several differences. One of the main differences, most of your moths are nocturnal, so nighttime flying. Butterflies fly during the day.
Okay.
Physical differences, most of your moths are going to lay open flat like that there. We do have some butterflies that hold their wings open like this as well. So the next step to kind of determine if it's a moth or a butterfly is to then look at their antenna. If they have smooth, clubbed antenna that look like little sticks sticking off of their head, that's a butterfly.
Okay.
If they have little feathery antenna that look like little feathers sticking up off their head, that means it's a moth.
So what are these guys here? They appear to be like cocoons.
So these are all our butterfly chrysalis here.
Chrysalises?
Yep.
Okay.
All the different types are different species. We get about 150 to 250 every Friday. A
That's
butterfly
really
lifespan
impressive.
is only about 2 to 4 weeks, so we're just constantly getting in more butterflies.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. So this is really neat too, guys. Over here, when you come to the exhibit, they have all the different like butterflies here. I think this is the one that kept hanging out on me. Just all kinds of different species here. Ooh, the blue morpho. I think that one's really pretty. And yeah, just check this out. Like literally I'm just standing here and there's 3 just hanging out here. 3, 4, and 5. So what the staff has been telling me too, we just got a ton of rain yesterday, so I guess that makes them a little inactive for the rain. And then the next day they're kind of more active and fluttering about. So there's actually quite a few here. So okay guys, so this has been super informative. I've learned a lot. I'm actually really surprised at how much I know about butterflies. I didn't think I knew that much, but I think I've been doing pretty good. I've had some guys hanging out on my legs, which has been really cute. Okay guys, so I'm just like so blown away by all the moths and butterflies here. It's absolutely incredible and totally gorgeous. Just want to do one final walk around and then I'm going to go see some of the bugs that they have in the bug exhibit, which is really exciting. You can just see all the butterflies. This guy's taking a break, it looks like. Oh hey, and here's that bird. Oh wow, look at that blue. Oh my gosh, I hope I can zoom in. Blue butterfly there, stunning. Okay guys, now I'm going to exit out of the butterfly area and go see some of the bugs they have here. I'm equally as excited to see those. Okay, so your name again?
My name's Kit.
Kit, okay, and he works with the
GT Butterfly House and Bug Zoo.
Butterfly House and Bug Zoo, and specifically like the bugs.
Yeah, specifically I do the bugs, I do the butterflies. I hang out anywhere that isn't the front desk. Don't trust me with your money.
Okay.
So these are our honeybees. These species of bees were actually imported from Europe. So they're really good at producing honey, and they did not have a big bang honey producer in the United States until they were brought in. So they are what we call naturalized. While they're not native, I wouldn't call them invasive because they are very important to the ecosystem nowadays. If we brought these honeybees out of the United States, it wouldn't be the same. They pollinate about 1/3 of all food that humans eat. 1/3 of your food. That's
a third
crazy.
of our food. I was gonna say they don't look exactly like the kind I see like around my house, but they look very similar.
We have a lot of native bees. Some native bees that you might see. You might see different carpenter bees.
Okay.
You might be seeing bumblebees are another really common native bee. A really fun thing about bees is only 90% or only 10% of bees are actually eusocial, which is what we're seeing here, where they're in a hive. They're spending their time, helping each other. There's only one mating female, and all of these other females are taking care of another female's young.
So I heard or watched a documentary. Is it true that like the female bees kill off all the male bees?
So during the winter, the reason that these bees make honey, they make all this honey, is they need over the winter storage for their food.
Yeah.
So these bees will, bring all this honey into the hive, and then the boys will start eating it. And
so
these
that's
boys,
a threat to the hive, so they do kill them?
They will drag them out of the hive.
Oh, just
drag
exile
them out.
them.
Exile.
Exile
They did not
them out
help
of the
making
hive.
that honey. They did not participate in any of this. They don't deserve it in the girls' eyes. So they'll kick those drones out.
Those bad bad boy bees.
Right, and
Get
the
'em outta
drones,
here.
again, they don't help in the hive. Their one purpose is to go out and find a female queen who's on her mating flight.
Yeah.
Queens will go on one mating flight in their entire life, and she'll mate with anywhere from 5 to 25 drones, all of which will die afterwards. It's so good they die.
Yes.
So no one really wants them around. In fact, if a queen is making too many drones, they'll kill the queen.
Okay.
They'll do a full mutiny, say, we don't need you anymore, you're out.
Okay.
Because she can choose whether she makes a female or a male bee. So she's choosing to make those drones.
Yes.
The way she chooses is she can choose whether or not she fertilizes her eggs. So a fertilized egg is going to turn into a worker bee. That's about 90% of the hive. An unfertilized egg is going to turn into a drone, which is, you want very few drones. You want enough to spread your genes, but you don't want so many that they're, taking over the hive. They're not doing enough work, they're just eating up resources. It's not very useful.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No questions. Just curious about the other bugs.
Yeah, absolutely. Birds.
This
Her
is
favorite
a
food.
tarantula here.
Yes. Her favorite
Pumpkin.
food is smaller vertebrates, like frogs, mice, even invertebrates, like other insects. She absolutely loves. We feed her about a cricket a week, and that is all a tarantula needs to survive.
A cricket a week?
Little cricket, this big. That's all she needs. Little itty bitty cricket, once a week, and she's happy. Tarantulas can actually go months without food because they're opportunistic hunters. They are not going out and finding their own food. They don't know when their next meal is going to come to them.
Well, I feel like that almost makes sense because they're like in the desert, so they kind of have to survive and make do with what they have, right?
Deserts, rainforests, they can be in some really hostile climates. So you see as well, do you see this white stuff on the ground? That is her silk that she has laid out. Tarantulas do not have very good vision. She actually can't form images with her eyes. They're really only useful for sensing sunlight. So if she wants to know when prey is out behind her burrow or outside her burrow, which is where she'll spend most of her time is in her burrow, she will lay this silk down and she can feel every vibration across this silk walking along it. And she'll jump out when she feels something close enough. And that's how she hunts. She'll also use this as a little doorbell for males. If a male comes by, he will do a little tap dance on her silk. And she'll judge him by his tap dance. That tap dance is telling her, I'm a boy, I'm not food, let's get things rolling,
Yeah.
Sometimes she won't be interested, she'll just eat him immediately. Other times she may mate with him. Other times she'll mate with him and then kill him afterwards.
I've heard of that one before.
Yeah, they're big
brutal.
cannibals. It's really beneficial to him in a way for her to eat him. As much as it isn't beneficial to die, it is beneficial for his young to go on surviving as long as they can. And the best way to ensure that his young are, well fed, very nutrient rich, is to make sure that his girlfriend or his mate has as many nutrients as she can before laying those eggs.
Okay, that makes sense.
He has a lot of nutrients in him.
Okay.
The females can live anywhere from 20 to 30 years on average. The males only really live maybe 10, 15.
So 20 and then the males live 15?
Yeah, maybe 10.
It's actually quite long. That's longer than I
Quite
thought.
long.
That's longer than I thought a spider or tarantula lived. So all this is just kind of blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Like facts I didn't know. I knew a lot about the butterflies actually, but like some of this stuff.
The reason they live for so long is so cool as well. So tarantulas molt about once a year, which is a process where they shed their exoskeleton and they come out new, refreshed. This can help them regrow limbs, heal old injuries, and refresh themselves. So when they can refresh themselves once a year, it gives them a much longer lifespan. In insects that we see who don't do this, especially insects don't really do this yearly molting, they generally only live about a year maybe. And once an insect has its wings, it can no longer molt.
Okay.
Wings
That's
are
good
not
to know.
really something you can remake. They're a one-time thing.
Okay.
Did you want to see our scorpions?
Do we hold the scorpion?
No, I'm not going to bring a scorpion out to hold.
Okay.
It would be so cool, but I don't think it'd be the safest thing in the world. Mantises are going to be hanging upside down. That's generally just how they like to hang out to hunt. They are stealth hunters. They're lie in wait. So they're generally designed to look like a dead leaf, maybe even a live leaf, some sort of twig, anything that prey isn't going to think of as relevant. A lot of praying mantises, some can actually look like flowers and can even emit pheromones that smell like flowers to trick other insects into coming closer to them.
The ladybug. Yeah, I guess. Ooh, the jungle nymphs. This looks like a giant
They're stick bugs.
stick bugs.
So they come from the order Phasmatoda, which is phasmids, things like stick bugs, leaf bugs, anything like that. These guys are some of the largest phasmids in the world. They don't quite hit any world records, but they are huge. If you look up there, you can see our females. Massive, massive females. And the males are the little brown ones riding on their backs.
Oh, I see this brown one kind of straight there.
Yeah.
The brown guy.
And they're nocturnal, so everyone's feeling really chill right now. Want it?
I can't smell it. Oh, there you go.
Now she knows it's here.
Yeah, wait, that thing looks like something I want to eat.
Whoa!
And she's num-nums.
She got her cricket. Was that a live cricket?
That
or?
was a live cricket. They prefer their prey live. They actually see movement better than they do things that aren't moving. So they always prefer something that's moving.
Yeah. That is so cool. Thank you for showing me that.
No problem. I just like feeding them.
So everyone, the bug exhibit is equally just as cool. They had like praying mantises, tarantulas, beetles, honeybees, and right here, something so cool that I've never actually seen before is an axolotl. And you can see him in there. He's like a bluish gray color. And he is really, really, really pretty. You can see his fin there. I think some people have these as pets, but like, I don't know how that would work. So here, I'm just gonna quick show you a few of the insects in the bug zoo. Dead leaf mantis there in the corner. He'd be hard to pick out. Oh, another mantis that's a dead leaf. Just brown. Ooh, and it wouldn't be complete without the giant cave cockroach. Oh my god. So he is about yay big. A good 3 inches at least. Oh, this guy's cute. I guess he is called the Blue Death Feigning Beetle. A harmless, charming beetle. A charming beetle that helps remind us that 20% of all life on the planet is comprised of beetles. There he is. So here's another really cool tarantula, guys. It's the Mexican red-knee tarantula, and he's really pretty, so let me show you. You can tell he has the red little, I don't know, legs, and his furry little legs there. And in case you didn't know, the fear of spiders is called arachnophobia. Alright guys, well I think this is pretty much it for my time here at the butterfly house and insect house here. They're gonna be closing soon. I'm gonna just go outside and debrief. But this has been really cool. So glad I came, and I would 10 out of 10 recommend this. So this is the Kettlewells here. This looks like desserts, floats, and then it looks like just, ooh, nachos, pretzels, hot dogs. Sloppy Joe. Yeah, so really fun stuff there at the butterfly house. And I guess they're open May through Labor Day, so keep that in mind if you do plan to visit this butterfly house here. Okay, so I did decide to stop over at that like snack place, and I got myself a hot dog. Super excited to try it out, and I'm actually pretty hungry. So, oh wow, here she is, look at that. I got all my favorite fixings, tomato, relish, mustard. So, I'm like really hoping a lot of my video turned out. I felt like so overwhelmed because there was so much to see, but like in a good way. And Maybe I should quit doubting that, because it is what it is and not everything's going to be perfect video, but I had a great time in there. They do also have a butterfly exhibit at the Meyer Gardens, but that's in Grand Rapids, and it's quite large. It's a bit farther of a drive, and it's not bad or anything, but I personally like the hands-on experience here, and the staff did a fantastic job explaining all the different insects and butterflies and moths, and actually let you hold them and stuff, so that was really cool too. Okay guys, but without further ado, let's try this hot dog. I think it's perfect for a day like today. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm halfway through and I forgot the relish. What a travesty, how could I? Alright, there we go, got the relish now. Alright guys, so I just want to say thank you again for following along on this channel and liking these videos if you do, subscribing. I have a lot of fun making them and really appreciate everyone's positivity and comments and everything. It's gonna be a great spring and summer, I think, with lots to see and do. And again, just thank you so much for being here and watching. I think that's about it for today's video. I will catch you guys in the next one, and have a great day. Alright, bye. Cute butterfly stuff here. Love that. Super cute.